Welcome to the PopCast, where it's all about
Fingerboarding.
Ciao, da vuole da Tito. This is Ollie,
And this is Tom.
and thank you for listening to the 5th episode of our Fingerboard PopCast. Let's jump straight into our follow-up, as we have a lot to follow up on this week. The first thing is about my video of the episode of last episode, Chubby Muffin's 100 fingerboard tricks. And I have now watched the original by David Jones that I already talked about when talking about the Chubby Muffin video. It's called 100 Tricks on a Fingerboard Challenge and was released on 19th of April 2020. He does it a little differently than Chubby Muffin does it, but what's impressive here is that he does 80 flat tricks alone. Wow. That's sick. He also challenges, next to Chubby Muffin, Carlier Dex and White Trash Willie. They are also pretty YouTube famous, if you know them. And at least they got a lot of followers. That's what I mean by that. But I haven't seen any responses by them yet. And also I haven't seen David Jones getting back to Chubby Muffin yet. So that's that. And next follow-up would be that Fast Fingers the movie is online, which we also discussed in the last episode. As announced, it was released on 6th of June 2020 on the Black River YouTube channel. It's 24 minutes long, and therefore a real movie. Tom, did you watch it?
I did, and I enjoyed it a lot. Again, it was like throwback
Yeah.
to the good times there, and seeing all the guys again and doing sick tricks and catching the atmosphere there. It's, it's kind of nice to watch.
Yeah, I think the same. It really good brings across what Fast Fingers is about, even though I wasn't at this specific Fast Fingers, unfortunately. I think it brings the atmosphere across very well. Also the after party and the Sunday chill. It's everything is in there. It just shows the event as if you were there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin did a good job there.
Yeah.
I feel.
Well done, well done.
And as our third follow-up, the Project Cornerstone contest has a winner. It's Joey Girl Yarbrough with the word ramp, a mini park including a heart-shaped bowl and a colorful painting. The runner-ups were Paige Grindle in second place and Simenzo won in third. And last but not least, our last follow-up topic is that Nathan Bevap Co. had another feature on the barracks where he does a dream trick. Not only is he a Black River team rider, but also a sick skateboarder as well as a fingerboarder. In the video he does a late front board shove it out on a handrail, and once he landed it, he also does it on his fingerboard.
Cool. That was the follow-up. Let's jump straight into the news. And news one is that Blossom decks are back. And unfortunately, Blossom decks couldn't answer us in time. So we just tell you Blossom decks are back. And we'll have statements and a little interview thingy on one of the next episodes. So you can look forward to that. Instead, I decided to discuss something my co-host here has posted, or what I found is newsworthy. On the 2nd of July 2020, someone posted a special deck which got a lot of attention and reposts. It was kind of a skeleton board, as I will call it, and is made by Tom from PopDecks, as I just said, who is coincidentally sitting here with me. Yeah. He posted pictures of the board, a video doing some tricks without tape, and pictures of the complete setup, which were all well received by the Instagram community, I would say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got some questions which are not as nice as they are for our usual guests, of course. So, Tom, are you ready?
I hope so.
Okay. I have 6 questions for you. Let's see how you feel after them.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. I've read in the comment section that it took you roughly 8 hours to make that board, or one working day, as you called it.
Yeah, true.
Why?
Because I'm so slow. Yeah, it was just I was just guessing. I didn't measure the time, but yeah, I did it on a couple of days. Always took like a couple of hours, but I think altogether it was like one day. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think personally it's a pretty cool idea, the board.
Thanks.
Why don't you want graphics anymore?
Of course, it's not about not wanting graphics, but yeah, I had this in my mind quite for a long time, for some years to be exact. And yeah, I even started it about some years ago, cutting the first pieces. And yeah, I thought a graphic like that would be cool too, because you can count it as a graphic too.
Okay. Talking about graphics, everyone knows Berlin Wood has the best ones. Which of them is your favorite?
I can't decide. They're all great, but I guess the one with the monkey on the Flintstone thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one.
Okay. But let's be honest for a second. Will you make more of them, and will they be for sale? It would be cool if you'd sell something for a change.
Yeah, true, that would be cool. Yeah, actually, I got some requests who asked if they can buy one of these. And I'm actually thinking about maybe producing some in a different way, maybe with the laser cutter, which would be way easier, so I can sell them cheaper. Because if I do them by hand like this one, I'd have to charge quite a lot, and I guess most people wouldn't want to pay that much. So yeah, if I can do it like that and find a faster, easier way to produce them, I guess I will sell them. Yeah.
Okay. Someone called you online the Da Vinci of fingerboarding in the comment section. Do you ever get tired of these sarcastic comments and the negativity on social media?
Although he produced a lot of weapons, I really like Da Vinci. And yeah, the comments that bother me more is like, I always hear like things like insane and you're out of your mind and stuff like that. And if you hear stuff like that like 1,000 times, you begin to start thinking about maybe you are insane.
I can see that. Yeah. Anything else you want to share about the sport before we move on to the next news? Thank you. So let's move on straight to the next second news piece, which is a video that came out of Berlin. On the 5th of July 2020, a video was released called Fingerboarding in Berlin. It was uploaded on the YouTube channel of Assi Berlin Fingerboard Shop.
In the description of the video it says, a little snapshot what happens in Berlin at the Assi Berlin shop, where fingerboarders from all around the world meet up with locals to have great sessions and collect long-lasting memories. It was filmed and edited by Ramon Angelo, and he also said Assi Berlin for life.
Yeah. So Tom, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I did.
And what did you think?
I really enjoyed it because it stood out to me that all the tricks were pretty clean.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I feel like Ramon really paid attention to this. And yeah, also the editing and music, really good.
Yeah, I also noticed that it was really nice music with scenes from the shop as well. Not just fingerboarding, but a second longer to film the face of someone. You know, bring the atmosphere across really well. It was a lot of slow motion and super sick fingerboarding, of course, from everyone in there. It featured Ramon himself, Harry Schön, Nolly, TKY, and the Maulschlüssel-Fraktion guys, which are Bolle and Hennemann. I also saw there was a lot of good feedback in the comment section of YouTube, so I think we're not the only ones who enjoyed the video.
I also really enjoyed the fact that he used so much slow-mo.
Yeah,
That's something I really like, and that's the point where you can really see if the trick was really clean.
yeah, definitely.
That was pretty nice, yeah.
Definitely. And reason enough for us to get in touch with Ramon. As usual, we asked for some statements. And first of all, we thanked him for being in the show and and asked, not said, when and how did you come up with the idea for the video?
Yo, people, what's up? Ramon Angelo right here. Thanks for having me. Yeah, how did I came up for the video with the idea? I heard a really beautiful song. Mostly it's the same. With every longer video or edit I have, mostly 99%, that I first find a song, some music, what I feel, and I directly get ideas of a concept in my head for a video. Doesn't matter if it's a skate video or a fingerboard video. Since now it's not like that much skate stuff, it's just like here and there some skate stuff on my Instagram if you want to check it out. Because it takes longer to make a serious skate video or skate part or whatsoever. Just like some Instagram edits, they go like maximum 1 minute as usual. But yeah, but in this video I talk with Nolly together, who's actually like the newest member of the ASI Berlin shop, helping Timo with building the Aussie pricks and all this stuff. And yeah, so we talked a lot because I got a new phone. Timo helped me to finance that one and everything, and so we help each other out. So this is like pretty much like ASI Berlin family stuff right here happening. And yeah, so we came to the idea to film more and to make longer videos. And Timo, like the last couple of weeks, have like more fun with uploading again in YouTube and make the YouTube of the shop a little bit bigger. And yeah, so I was really motivated to film a longer video, and I heard the song, was like, yo, this is like perfect for like good mood stuff, nice slow-mo stuff, filming the people, the faces who chilling, the locals. For example, how Nolly is drinking and then fucking enjoying a beer because fucking good weather, we have a nice session and everything, and yeah, and just like get this down and get the emotions down and the feeling and everything. Yeah, that was like how I came up to the idea pretty much. I don't know. Heard the song, had in my mind, talked with Nolly, came up with the idea and just filmed and collected for 3 weeks. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that one.
And the second question for the technical freaks within our audience, we asked him what camera did he use to film it.
I have not just a camera. It really looks like a real camera footage. I already talked with Nico Frank together with it. I showed him like a little clip combination I uploaded some weeks ago with this phone. It's a phone, and he said like, "Yo, that's like more details and everything in the video than with a iPhone 11 or 11 Pro, whatever." It's a Huawei, or how other people say Huawei P40 Pro. Yeah, it's the forbidden stuff in America. Yeah, no Google services on it and stuff. And yeah, oh, there's like some neighbors coming around and want to have some pick up some packages. And yeah, and yeah, and anything other for that video, I only use the phone, like no lightning. I just used natural light. We had like in the shop, the sun came up, the lights we have inside the shop, and that's pretty much it. If I film in the dark, I use from Devlens a VX handle and some LED case box on top, and sometimes yeah, and when we film in the shop with a fisheye, we use Black Eye, I think Generation 4 Pro fisheye with 175-degree angle or something. I don't know, something like that.
And additionally, we wanted to know how long did the filming take?
About 3 weeks. Not a month, but like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
And for the next question, we wanted to know, did he know from the beginning who he wanted to film for the video, or did he just film the people being at the store at the time?
Yeah, it was pretty much just the people who was in the shop at that time. Pretty much. Wasn't like, oh, I have to call this guy or this girl, whatsoever. It was just like who came around, they came around, and when they wanted to be on it, I filmed them. And it's pretty much like the core locals. I mean, like sadly, there was like no Jana and no Julian Bono and no Bene in it. But I would say like this is not the last video like this. We're gonna continue to maybe drop every couple of weeks something like this. I what I do, and in between all the stuff what Timo will do with his phone and his ideas and everything. So we change up, and because like I need more time for it because like I'm more kind of a perfectionist. Timo's every time, oh, why you need so long for that stuff? I'm like, yo, dude, like I let me do what I want to do, and people like it. It's cool. I'm happy just like when people like it, and every other fast stuff to film, every small edit and stuff, easy for Instagram, and the more work stuff, the stuff we I put more work on, better for YouTube. Maybe here and there, maybe gonna release something on Instagram after some time that people will get it known that most people will be surprised. Oh, where's this coming from? And then we say like, yeah, it's up on YouTube since half a year or something, you know. And yeah, but trying to make just trying to make the Ace Eye Berlin shop YouTube a little bit bigger and get more attention back to the YouTube stuff because if you film something that goes like over 3 minutes and you put like 3 works or sometimes a month of work in it, you would love to upload it in full quality. What is not every time possible on Instagram. It's almost full quality, but like if you want to go like for the lovers of the quality and every detail and everything, you should upload it on YouTube. And yeah.
Great to hear that. More is coming. We're looking forward to, because we enjoyed this one already a lot. But he's not really known yet as a regular filmer, so we asked him where the motivation for this one came from, and maybe was it from filming for the flat face video part that he got inspired?
Yeah, where's the motivation come from? I mean, like, it all came over the last couple of years with Instagram. The thing is that, or the thing was, every time my life I was back in the days like filming with Harry, and I was like super stoked and super mesmerized by the skills Harry still have, and what like how he edited the videos and with this feeling in it. And to make this happen, you have to take your time. Like you can make good videos, no doubts. Like Timo is way better, for example, like TKY is way better in filming something 1 day or maximum 2 days, edit it in half an hour or 1 hour and drop it, you know. And it's still a good video. It's still sick, and sometimes get like more clicks or whatsoever. But when I do something, I not only do it for the shop, I do it for myself too. And when I make a video, I want to be happy with it by myself. It's cool like when Timo is happy and says like, "Oh, nice, cool, new video for YouTube, amazing," which is every time good for the shop. But I take my time because I want to be happy with my work and I want to make my work done like the idea I have. I want to put down 100% how I, well, minimum 99% how I have it in my head, like the vision. And if it's not like that until a couple of days, then I gonna continue and I don't make something out of it and then just upload it and be not happy with what with how it came out. So yeah, just like taking my time then. And I learned all this stuff over how I say like the last couple of years on Instagram, making some edits, small edits, and it was really like pretty much a good training or how I don't know like how to say like exercise, I don't know, to get all the skills known. Make start with small edits on Instagram, and then by time you wanna do like something longer, bigger, more work in it and everything. And yeah, like that stuff. Gonna continue with it. Yeah, totally forgot to answer that with the flat face part. Flat face part was pretty much the beginning because how I said, like, got a new phone that's actually almost able or pretty much able to put out footage like you film with a normal, like a pretty much good camera. And I waited to get this phone and then start to film the flat face part. I have an older phone, the Huawei P20 Pro, which is also a super good camera, but the phone was all already on the way. And yeah, and pretty much like the phone, the crazy camera of the phone and all the combination motivated me more to do the flat face part, to do the fingerboarding in Berlin video and everything, and gonna motivate me in the future to do way more stuff. And yeah, I can't wait like to start next project and yeah, just like filming, having fun, edit, and yeah, make my own stuff out of it. And I'm every time happy when other people are happy about it and when they understand the stuff I want to create in the head and the feeling to yeah, to put a feeling. I don't know how to say it. Put the feelings down. That's pretty much wrong, but fuck it. And yeah, do that stuff. And yeah.
So, thank you very much, Ramon, for taking the time and answering our questions. And as usually, the last words are yours.
So for everybody, that's from me, Ramon Angelo. Support the ASI Berlin shop. We're gonna see us maybe in the future, and stay tuned. Keep shredding, everybody. Keep loving finger skateboarding and skateboarding, and peace out. See ya.
So now let's get into our third news, which is Lionel Simon, the owner of Sex Fingerboards, released the church video. At the 12th of June 2020 it was released, and it's kind of the second part to Stoned, which is another video that he released on 2nd of May 2020. Yeah, and Ollie, what did you think about the video?
Yeah, I really liked it. I think also by the community it was well received, just as the video we just talked about from Ramon. I think first of all, what makes it so special is the spots. They're all built out of various combinations of smooth stone that he found around the house, which is really sick. And all that on a granite ground. So like you know it from Harry as an example. Great lighting, good filming, that makes it a complete good video. But the main thing, of course, are the tricks. They are even more creative than the spots sometimes, like really some out of the box thinking and a lot of hard bangers, quick flawless combo, and a landing on every single trick that would make TKY proud when he would judge a battle, like really fingertips. It's really sick. We reached out to Lionel, as we usually do, and unfortunately he got sick and therefore couldn't answer our questions. So we just let you know, please go and watch the video, and his answers to our questions will be in the follow-up of next episode.
And for our last news, we discovered a new product on the market, street steel benches. For those of you who don't know, street metal benches will be a new fingerboard ramp brand, which will be made by Flo Müller, who we already had on the show as the man behind Fingerskateboardcinema. You've probably seen the benches in many posts of the Austrian crew, but to my knowledge the first post was on the 8th of June, where he simply posted a picture including 2 of the benches and his setup with the caption "Cinema Street Metal Bench, infos coming soon."
And here we are, getting these infos across to you that he was talking about. We got Flo on the phone again and asked him questions. First of all, we thanked him, of course, and asked, you started the hype about the benches a little over a month ago. Why don't you describe in your own words what they are?
Hey Ollie, thanks a lot for having me already the second time on the podcast. About the Fingerskateboardcinema street steel benches, it's like as I started Fingerskateboardcinema on Instagram this year again, I did a research on products and obstacles which could fit into upcoming video productions. And during the research, I found a producer in my village which has a quite big range of interesting products which fit perfect for fingerboarding. And after visiting his showroom, it goes hand by hand, I could say. And yeah, we started to produce 2 benches made out of 100% stainless steel in 2 lengths, which are 160 millimeters and 230 millimeters.
And our next question was the obvious choice. When and where will they be available?
I think they were available around the end of August, beginning of September, in a first limited batch, which could be around 50 pieces per length and some special packaging. And later on, at the moment, I think about doing some wholesaling and supplying it to interesting shops. But I will have to check the market at first. And at the moment, I think about the direct sale in a small kind of batch at the beginning of September.
In your first post about them, you called them Cinema Street Metal Bench. Does that mean Cinema is a brand now and there are more ramps to come?
I wouldn't say Fingerskateboardcinema should be a brand combined or known for obstacles. It's more or less the main target of Fingerskateboardcinema is still the production of high quality videos. But I would like to build up a small range of products which could be interesting for the community. And as I'm mainly fingerboarding benches or curbs, it's a perfect obstacle to start with, and I'm happy about them. And I also gave it already to the Austrian guys like Schmidi, Fabi, and got feedback that they are good to go. So I think I will keep Fingerskateboardcinema as a brand which can be known as video production company mainly, and the obstacles are more or less the benefit next to the main videos.
So what would you say sets them apart from other fingerboard benches?
I would say it's a high quality product made out of 100% stainless steel, and you can use it when you unpack it right on the table or on the spot you like to. And if you need it for public parks, you can also screw it there and avoid stealing because they're fixed now. And the main reason I like it is the sound when grinding and sliding it, like.
Thanks for demonstrating, Flo. That's really cool. The next question to Flo was, Will there be a team of sponsored riders? And do you already want to announce names maybe in our show?
At the moment, I'm not planning about building up a team which represent Fingerskateboard Cinema. For me, it's like I would like to do it like the big skate companies do it, to like Transworld, for example. I would like to work with fingerboarders from all around the world and create high professional finger skateboard videos. And the benches are more or less the side effects of it, but it could be that I will get in touch with one or two fingerboarders which could represent the benches as well. I will send some out the products, and I'm waiting for the feedback if the community loves it or hates it.
So, as you're known as one of the best filmers in the game, can we expect the sickest video promotion in fingerboard history now?
About the promotion, it could be a bummer, or I have already plenty of great ideas in my mind promote the benches, because I already filmed a lot of great stuff during the production of the benches, and but we will see. The community has to decide if it's a great commercial or not. I will try to give my best, and I will publish it, and you can be sure that there will be video commercials next to the product itself. So that's the reason why I do Fingerskateboard Cinema.
Cool, Flo. Thank you very much for taking the time to answer our questions. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but as usual, the last words are yours.
Thank you, Ollie and Tom. You guys are doing a really great job producing the podcast and giving us news from all around the fingerboard community, from all around the world. And I would like to say also thank you to all the fingerboarders and guys and girls who are involved in the finger skateboard scene and build it up what it is during the last 20 years. And if you want to have more information about the Fingerskateboard Cinema street steel benches, you can check out Fingerskateboard Cinema on Instagram. And I think around September you will have the first batch of benches which can be shown in the public. Thanks. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the Sunday. Bye.
And that's it for the news this time, and we jump right into our next category, which is the listener behind the scenes. And this time we want to talk about Fingerboard TV and the man behind it. I mean, these days when we look for news, we check Instagram, just as everyone does, but let's be honest, when it comes to fingerboard news, there's no better platform than Fingerboard TV.
Agreed.
It's run by Martin Beckmann, who's at the heart of the scene for more than 15 years now. He's running the site since 2009 and is still posting daily news. On the website itself, it says Fingerboard TV is your daily news site related to fingerboarding. Fingerboarding is about to become big time and will deliver all the good news for the fingerboard scene. So if you're into fingerboarding, check Fingerboard TV on a daily basis. Love us or hate us, but we're one of the first real news blogs for the fingerboard world. We deliver daily news and videos. 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 100% fingerboard. His first news were, by the way, the results of the Hit the Line online contest where Martin himself became third place.
It's pretty funny, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about Martin himself. We reached out to him and asked the following questions.
Fingerboard TV is probably next to the Black River website the most well-known page in fingerboarding. When did you first have the idea to start it? And how long did it take until the website was online?
Hey Oliver, hey Tom, thanks for having me on this show. Yeah, the idea behind Fingerboard TV was like in 2008 on a long train ride back home, and I've told Stegen about my idea creating such a website and making those videos, and then just registered some blogspot site and just started blogging. So it was like from the idea to the creation to being online with the site and with the first videos, it took like just only 2 weeks or something. It was like, come on, let's do it, and just did it.
And next we asked, what were your aims when you started, and how was the first reality check when actually running the website?
Back in the days, you had a lot of forums on the internet, like the Fingerboard TV forum, the Portuguese forum, Fingerflip, and all these different places in the internet for fingerboard content. So my aim behind this site was just to feature these news about fingerboarding and fingerboard products from all over the world just on one site. So it was like every morning just checking around these different forums, getting the latest news and everything, but there was no place where everything come together, and every scene was like the Portuguese did their own thing, the American scene did their own thing, and the German scene did their own thing, and I just wanted to combine all these news in one place, and that's just the main aim behind this website.
It's been 11 years now for you. Did you ever think about giving up?
Yeah, 11 years now. That's quite a long time. Giving up, maybe. Yes, I thought a few times about giving up this project just because life changed. I'm a father now, doing a lot of sports, and it's just work besides your normal work and everything you do. So yeah, quitting was a few times in my mind, but then I thought, no, come on, let's go on and just, I don't know why it's still running, but maybe it's just the passion or the interest into new fingerboard products and these videos, but it's still some kind of fun to take all these pictures and everything. So yeah, I don't know if I ever will quit this website or whatever, but at the moment, I don't think about it anymore.
Good for us that you never really stopped, and we really hope you keep on doing this great work. It seems like no person in fingerboarding can't even think about a video or a new product without you noticing. What's your secret there?
Yeah, it's like many fingerboarders want to be featured on the site, and I try to feature every good new video and every good new product and everything. And what's the secret behind? Maybe I'm in good contact with a lot of fingerboarders and company owners, so it's more a friendship, and I really like to help them to promote their things, and I'm just interested in these new products and videos. So there is not really a real secret behind it. It's like you go online on Instagram and already find all these content I post, but I have I'm just picking some of them, and that's just it. Yeah.
So you're still posting daily on the website and run an extremely busy Insta account. How do you find the time, and where do you get the energy from?
Well, my day starts at 4. I'm getting up and getting a coffee, and while drinking my coffee, I'm sitting at my computer and checking the latest news on the internet, and while this coffee, I'm just making the updates on the website. So after this coffee, I go like 2 hours training a day, like cycling or running or going to the gym or swimming. Then I go to my daily daytime job, and after that I'm hopefully early back at home and having time with my family. So that's a quite normal day, like every day a week, like from Monday to Sunday. And the Instagram account is like, yeah, it's just running besides. It's like I got my personal Instagram and the Fingerboard TV Instagram, and in the first years of the Instagram account, I only posted self-created stuff. So I've only took my own videos and my own pictures to update this channel. And in the first years it worked pretty well and everything, but on Instagram is such a lot more fingerboard content, and I just want to feature all the other guys, and that's why I'm started to repost stuff from cool companies I like. And I just want to help those people out to promote their stuff because I like it. That's the main reason why I do this, and that's the main energy, because when fingerboarding is growing and everybody is giving likes or whatever, like, it's getting better and bigger with every like, and that's a main goal. I think fingerboarding could be bigger like it is now, and it's just growing if you help. So how could a small company grow? You need to repost it on Instagram and leave some likes, and these likes only take some seconds and help some other to grow with a company, the video, or whatever. And we all know this situation. You're making a video or a picture of something, and if you don't get any feedback like, hey man, I like this, or I like it not, or whatever, or even a like, if you don't get a feedback, sometime you will stop doing it, because you're doing it for yourself and you like doing it and it's fun doing it. But it's even more fun if you do a good video or a good picture when people just like it and give attention to it. It's like this makes your work even more worth. And yeah, this is why I'm reposting stuff, and with the Fingerboard TV Instagram page, I'm giving a lot likes every day just to push people. And I think if more people would give more likes a day, fingerboarding even on Instagram or in real life will grow faster, because a like is just a second, but the reach you will get will help fingerboarding in many things.
I think that's pretty interesting what Martin says there, that a like only takes you a second, and it may not be the most, like, it doesn't need to be perfect for you to like it, but I think it's interesting that he says that every like brings more reach, brings more attention, and it's a good point. It's a good point that he supports fingerboarding like this in an easy way, you know.
Yeah, it's really true.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are really happy, feel honored if they liked by him, you know. And when already having such an experienced fingerboard reporter on the line, we wanted to know what has changed over the years in reporting about the scene. Was it easier 10 years ago, or is it easier now?
Yeah, reporting about the scene has changed a lot. And back in the days, I was checking to all these forums, like I said, Portuguese forum, FFI, and the Fingerboard TV forum, and just checking out the latest videos and news about products and everything, and then combined everything on Fingerboard TV. It took a lot of time, just because you're using more than one internet site. And today it's like I go on Instagram. I'm using the browser version on my PC to do it, and just checking out the guys I'm following, and then picking up the news I like, and then I'm posting it on the website or resharing it on Instagram or whatever. So it's like it's not that hard, or not as hard as back in the days. It's easier to get the content, but one thing changed a lot. You get like 100, okay, say 100 is a lot of messages, but like 50 messages a day of people who wants to share you their video or their picture or whatever. And I'm still one of these people who's trying to answer every message, and this took this takes a lot of more time than back in the days in the forums to just picking the news. And I think 5 persons a day will write you an email, and now it's like, hey man, I got this new video. You need to post it on Fingerboard TV Instagram. And you have to think about not every footage and everything is good. Like I'm getting, let's say, 30 messages a day of really shitty kickflips on a table with bad light and bad video quality. And these people think I have to post it on the website, and they don't understand that I only post the stuff I like or stuff from people I like, and I'm choosing what I want, and nobody has the right to be posted just because he's a fingerboarder. It's just my choice what I'm posting. This is not moderated from any site or any company. I'm just doing what I want, and there are a lot of people not understanding this. They're just like, "Hey, you have a Instagram fingerboard page. This is big. Come on, share it. I need some likes or whatever." And this takes a lot more time, and this is really hard. This changed a lot. If you think about 10 years ago, it was like not like that. No.
It's sick to hear how much work that is, and I feel double honored now that he said he only posts the stuff he likes, and he posted our podcast. So thank you, Martin. That's really cool of you. Our next question to him was, are there any outstanding stories about Fingerboard TV that you care to share with us?
Yeah, in the last 11 years, I had some really great times through fingerboarding. So there were a lot of outstanding stories about Fingerboard TV and what happened with the website and on all of my journeys. And I think a lot of things happened really drunk when we were all really drunk. And yeah, I don't know if it's cool if I tell you the best stories now because I need to ask the others at first. So just let's say it was a wild time, and now we're all older, and just thinking about it was a really wild time.
Oh, that's sad that you have to get the permission for the stories, but maybe you tell us in private then. Looking forward to. Yeah, thanks again for keeping up the great work. We really appreciate that. But do you have any last words for us?
First of all, I hope you understood everything I said. That would be pretty cool. And thanks a lot for you guys for having me. I really like your podcast, and I really like the new podcast movement and fingerboarding in total. So you're not the only ones with a podcast, and I'm listening to all 3 podcasts I know at the moment, and I think that's a great development for and in fingerboarding. And my last words to you and the scene and maybe everyone is just only those people who can see the invisible can do the impossible. You always have to think about your mind is the only limit, and your body could do more crazy stuff than you might think. So it's not only in fingerboarding, it's just always if you like feel limited or something, just think about this is only your mind, and you could do and reach everything you probably want. Thanks a lot.
All right, and with these inspiring words, we go to our next category, the story quiz. It's my time to describe something, and Tom has to guess. I'll jump straight into it. This time it's about a company. Okay. The company has in their story reposted a video from a fingerboarder. You can't see the video playing though. You just see the title image you just see the title image, which is the said fingerboarder doing a frontside plant slide. Yeah. And above it says, rise and grind.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Cool. What's that?
Nitro used.
What's that A? Kata FBS, focusing more on her new FBS extra swave high tide being used than the actual trick being done.
Okay.
Or B, Blanktune fingerboard with Google Translate playing tricks on them again. Yeah?
Got it.
Oh. Or C, Tech Deck, where the marketing intern Googled cool skateboard phrases to then take one at random.
Okay. I have a feeling. I mean, with Plankton boards, it wouldn't be the first time that the translator plays tricks on them.
Yeah.
So it would make sense. But it's not really like a mistake. It's more like wordplay, I'd say, with Rise and Shine.
Yeah.
Video part, yeah.
But it's a slide.
Okay.
So that's what I played. That's what I played
Rise
on.
and Grind.
It's a slide,
no,
and
I
it
get
says
it.
above
Yeah.
Rise and Grind.
I missed that fact, yeah.
So I said it's Kata focusing more on the tape than on the trick, or Plankton with or.
All right, I missed it.
Yeah.
But I would still say it's Tech Deck.
And you're absolutely right. I, of course, have no idea how it came together, but I thought it was a cool idea that the marketing intern...
Because I'm sure even the Plankton guys, if Google would misled them, they know what to grind and what a slide is.
True.
And
They
Kata
could
does too, so...
Yeah.
Wow, nice one.
Okay. Sweet, you got it. That's cool. All right. And then we go into our next category, which is product of the episode. As you know from last episode, Sid is added. So, without any further ado, here is his product of the episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sid, aka Vicious274, coming at you with another review. And this time I'm going to be doing it on a company that is fairly new. Now, I say they're a new company, but the company is actually run by two OGs in the fingerboard community. They've been fingerboarding for as long as I can remember, and I've been fingerboarding since 2009. So even though it's a new company, both owners they definitely know what's going on with the scene. And one of them you may already know. It's John Cowart. He is the owner of Cowply Fingerboards. And then Sam Maroney is the person who collaborated with John to create this new company called Dumb One Technology. And you can get the boards at the Cowply website, which is cowply.myshopify.com. They currently have 2 graphics available, and they are, I believe, $40 for the boards. And I actually have both graphics. I've only used one so far. I wanted to keep the other one nice and fresh. But these are 33.5 millimeters wide. They've got pretty mellow kicks and low concave. 5-ply decks. The craftsmanship, like I said, they're made by John, who makes Cowply decks, so he really knows what he's doing. The sanding is great. The pop is nice and crisp. The graphics that Sam make are pretty awesome. They're super well detailed, and they're just an excellent collaboration between the two of them. What I found with this particular deck, though, is that, first off, like I've mentioned before in previous reviews, I ride 32 millimeter. I'm slowly starting to get used to decks that are wider, this one being 33.5. I absolutely love low concave, which is what this deck has, so I really enjoyed that. The one thing that I really did need to get used to were the mellow kicks, because I'm used to riding a Berlinwood 32 millimeter low concave, wide low, I guess. And the kicks on that board are more to the medium side. They do have a longer nose, and it's a bit steeper as well. Also on these Dumb One fingerboards, it's the same idea. Nose is a bit longer and a bit steeper, but not by much. But because they're more on the mellow side, that really took a lot for me to get used to. But I mean, it's like with any deck, to be honest with you. If you're used to riding one thing and then when you switch to something else, it's going to take some time to get used to. Once I got used to these decks, I thoroughly enjoyed them. The nose and the tail are, I don't want to say they're square because they're not. They are rounded, but they're a bit fatter, being 33.5 millimeters wide. So it does give it more of that boxy look on the nose and the tail. But again, for me, didn't really seem to affect much of the performance in order for me to get used to it. But like I said before, once I got a hand of these decks, I gotta tell you, man, I really enjoyed them. The dips aren't as pronounced. They do have a little bit of a dip, but they're not as defined. I guess it's because they're more of a mellow kick style deck, so it doesn't create that big of a dip. In regards to going in regular, I found it a little bit more of a challenge because the tail is really low. I find that I get more pop on like a medium style kick. But when I was going switch, I usually do switch from the tail side as well. But for this particular deck, I did it from the nose side because I could see that the nose kick is a little steeper. And that's when I really started enjoying this deck. This deck was awesome in that switch mode that I decided to go with. It seems to be, it doesn't taper from the nose to the tail. It's all a uniform shape. Some people like that. I kind of prefer the tapered style. But yeah, I mean, it's a great looking deck. You can check them out on the website. Again, it's calply.myshopify.com. And like I said, they're $40, tax included. But yeah, if those aren't the style of decks that you're into, the Calply website offers a huge array of different style decks and graphics that you can check out. And I'm sure you'll find something that you like. And start supporting Calply because they make some awesome stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. I enjoyed these decks. I'm pretty sure you guys will. And until the next review, keep fingerboarding. 2 fingers, peace.
Thanks again, Sid, for the new review. If you guys got a company and you want your product to be reviewed, contact Sid via direct messages on Instagram. His handle there is @vicious274. Really, guys, everyone can be in this show. Just contact Sid. Cool. And that, leads us right to our last category, which is video of the episode. And I just start, Tom, if that's all right?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. My video of the episode, maybe you have seen it. It's a street from Jap_FB. Have you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Cool. He's a fingerboarder from Japan and a hooded team rider. The video is completely filmed on street spots and was released on the 3rd of July 2020 on YouTube, and one day later then in full on Instagram as well. And I love it. He hits 6 spots, has creative tricks and nice matching music. But most satisfying for me is the sound of the fingerboarding. I mean, if you watch it, I watched it on a computer, it's worth it rather than on your phone because the sounds are really great. Go and watch it. Account on YouTube and Insta, by the way, is spelled the same. Jap, JAP_FB.
Thanks, Ollie. That's cool. Nice pick because I'm also a big fan of JapFB and what he does. So, yeah. Great one. And my pick this week is a video called Fingerboarding in Madrid, Beethoven Concrete Piano. It was uploaded by Grand Fingers from Poland. And what stoked me about this one is that he found this concrete spot which is looking like a Beethoven piano with notes on it and a bust on top, which is quite a cool spot, but as you can see in the video, it's pretty rough concrete. And he says in the description that It is pretty old footage, and he wasn't riding urethane wheels back then. He was riding quite hard wheels. And yeah, I know how tricky and hard it is to get clean tricks with hard wheels on a rough ground. But he did, and he did it quite good, and sick tricks. And on this concrete piano there are really nice spots, as I said. And yeah, also the editing is cool, and the quality and everything about it I enjoyed. It's all outdoors, and yeah, sick tricks, clean riding, just awesome. And considering the circumstances on such a rough ground, I know it's really hard to film there and get such a good video there. So yeah, that's my choice this week. And if you want to find him, it's Grand Fingers or Grand Fingers TV on YouTube, and on Instagram it's just Grand Fingers. And as a nice ender for the show, we organized another thing to win for you. And we're doing it like a little contest this time, and what you can win is a original Harrier ramp.
Yes, we reached out to Harry, and he is so nice to give a ramp to the winner. And what you have to do is post on your Instagram account, not in your story, your best Harry style, nollie shove it 5-0 frontside shove it off. I repeat, nollie shove it 5-0 frontside shove it off in Harry style. Film that and post it on your account, not in your story, and link us, the Fingerboard PopCast and Harrier ramps in the post so we can see it, and then we'll announce the winner on the next show. So, Tom, that's it for this episode. You all have a good week and a good listen to our episode, and
Thanks for listening again.
thanks for listening.
Fingerboarding, can't stop fingerboarding, can't stop fingerboarding. 'Cause I live fingerboarding, 'cause I live fingerboarding, 'cause I live fingerboarding.